Turns out that was a good idea.
Hey.
Tell me that, book.
The bad guy music. It's like a rocker. Oh, you got him by the tail. Swing him around, Mario.
I have to find a place where a bomb is.
Oh, a bomb. Oh, no.
I think.
Oh.
So long, Big Bowser.
Hey.
I did it.
Wow.
That's not all of it, but that's it.
I know, so you have to do it 4 other times?
Big careless. So planned. You'll get no stars from me. Oh. Oh, only once?
Wow. The Big Bowser key.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, the idea in my head right now is like, so, because you said, check this out. Oh, 30 stars, man. But I could get all those in that other area. Which we still need to do stuff there, so.
Okay.
I just wanted to open this up.
Cool.
Everything you do affects your tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So, people say, like, you can, you drink, or you do drugs,
mm-hmm.
you escape from something, you do whatever it is, and then, but then you wake up the next morning, and it's all the same. Like, everything in your life is the same.
I mean, yes.
And, well, it's like all the problems that you were avoiding are still there.
Right.
So, but the thing is like, that is how your choices affected that specific tomorrow.
Right.
And but that's what I was thinking of, like, you could change that. That tomorrow didn't have to be what it was but you made those choices.
Mm-hmm.
So this thing is a little odd.
And even if you don't think it changes the things like you want to change, like problems, you're still, like, every choice still affects something in your life, whether it be your own, like, physical body, like drinking, or, you know, obviously you might have a hangover the next day. You know, that's kind of a simple thought, but.
I mean, because a lot of the simple thoughts are the most profound.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's insane to me how, like, you know, some answers aren't that simple. You know, they are that simple, but they're not as easily executed. He gets his butt stuck in the snow. Not as easily executed. So it's like, I understand that that's a difficult answer to hear, even though it's straightforward and simple, but it will produce the best outcome. And it's like, ugh, so hard.
Yeah.
Like,
because we want to sound smart. We want it to be, like, intelligent.
Yeah.
But some things are just simple.
And it's like, you don't have to muck it up just to, like, sometimes the answer is just stop.
Mm-hmm.
Then just don't do that. And you're like, I don't want to not do that anymore because blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, then, you know, continue to have the same problem, but don't cry about it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason for that because you know the solution and you choose not to face that.
Yep.
Like, man, you know, that, I don't have money. Okay, well, what do you spend your money on? A, let's not talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
B, if you are open to talking about that, well, here's, you know, here, and here. These are things you're spending on that you don't need.
Right.
It's like, well, and they're like, well, you know, I do feel I need in some sense. Mm-hmm. It's like, well, don't cry about money then. You know, like I know there are ways that I'm like, you know, spending a little extra here or there, and everyone does. That I believe, who wants to like actually be happy in life, spends a little on stuff that's not always not in the budget, but like just not always planned.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I don't always make necessary purchases, and that's the only purchase I make. I think that's gross. You know what I mean? I mean, this is a discussion we've had.
I know.
But like, you know,
It just depends on your perspective because I remember when I first started working and I was making money and, you know, I wasn't paying bills because going to school or this and that or living with parents because, you know, that age, that time in your life. And I was thinking like, okay, I've got to take care of this, this, and this. Yeah, I would buy a couple things, but I wouldn't drop it down to zero, you
Right.
know, and live paycheck to paycheck.
I mean, and that too is a perspective thing
Mm-hmm.
of like what somebody says is like a little bit of extra spending can either actually be that they're doing that whole like spending down to nothing, or that the person that's talking to them, I'll follow you if you do, know where a body is, or yeah, a head is. You just went ahead of me. That's not following. That's not following. But like sometimes it just means that like you spend a little extra. Well, you know. Oh boy. Okay. Come on. Wow, you are so lame. Cirque du Soleil over here. Because what you're supposed to do is get ahead of him and bring him all the way over here. Get ahead of him. Anyway. You know, so everything is how people take it, understand it, and nothing seems to be how it's meant. And sometimes even if it is, it's like you just came by such an offense over like somebody misunderstanding you. Like, get over yourself. Like, but when that, you know, this is all like different conversations and versions that I've had with other people and with you.
Mm-hmm.
But like, what was it? I told a guy, like, I love powerlifting.
Mm-hmm.
I told that same guy that one of the reasons I love powerlifting so much, or I feel like I'm gonna use that to my advantage, is I want to go compete in competitions, or at least one or two, with the intent that with the intent or understanding. Come on, this again. That, you know, I'm going to be able to like talk to people. Oh boy. That way. Lame. That I'm going to be able to talk to people about Christ and about the gospel.
Yeah.
And which is the same with everything that I want to do, like that it has that same end goal. And he turned it around, saying that my goal was to intimidate people. And
maybe because he felt intimidated.
very possible. So, like, okay, that can be a misunderstanding. I don't really get how you came to that conclusion, but, you know, let me tell you again, it's not that I want to intimidate people. It's that I want to have a sphere of influence. I want to be in a realm of people with something to say. You know, if I go into like a historical society, I'd like to know a couple things about history before I go in there. That'd be
Right.
really rad. So same with lifting. If that, hello, are you gonna be here when I? Ha!
Nice.
Um.
Hey.
So, you know, I have a great passion for powerlifting. So, I'm gonna, when I go to my gym, when I go to talk to people, when I go compete, when that finally happens, I'm not at a loss, and I'm not without something to show, and hand those people like, yeah, I see all your hard work. I know nothing about what you're doing, but I want to talk to you about something. I can totally work, but that's not the approach that I'm seeing, you know, for my end. Wall kicks will work. Just want you to know that. So that's what I'm going to have for you guys today. Make sure to click that subscribe button. If you're interested in ASMR, I have that here. Click me for more vlogs. If you click over here, you will see either Let's Plays that my wife and I do, or you'll see the Let's Plays that I do solo down over here. Thank you so much again for watching. Boom. Subscribe.